Energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, money, possessions, strong forces beyond the Querin's control, society, meetings of many persons, strength generally, aces are always strong cards, great power and force, riches, success, swiftness, rapidity, unexpected meanings. Nights in general show news, authority, influence, powerful friends, meetings with great rank and honor, energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, money, possessions, strong forces beyond the Querin's control, society, meetings of many persons, strength generally, aces are always strong. Energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, opposition, quarrel, strong forces beyond the Querin's control, society, meetings of many persons, strength generally, aces are always strong cards, great power and force, riches, success, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, money, possessions, strong forces beyond the Querin's control, society, meetings of many persons, strength, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriment. Energy, inspiration, passive, mediumistic, motive power, action, triumph, victory, health, sometimes unstable, eternal justice, strength and force, but arrested as an act of judgment, may mean law, trial, etc. Wisdom from on high, of the young, divine inspiration, anxiety, responsibility, buying and selling, commerce, headed responsibilities, much correspondence, much news, much journeying, disappointments, treaties and compacts, pleasure, gain, success, order, regularity, quarrels, fights, rest, peace, industry, resolution, determination, the sea, sadness, sickness, death, sadness.
iPhone SE 2020.
Edward, Dr. Terror is here.
Edward, let's hear your new voice quality.
Here it is. I want you to be impressed. I want you to be impressed. I hope it translates well to your YouTube audience.
Yeah, I hope you read a good book.
Edward, you were so funny earlier in the newsroom.
What did he say?
Edward is going to be using your make shit to make shit or whatever, something. Quite the rant he went on.
That's funny.
Please don't scroll.
How many people in the YouTube audience? Are we up to 4?
No, well, let's check actually. Here we go. We have one.
Wow. Hello out there.
Hello out there.
Wow.
Edward
El Normal. How's it going?
What's up, yo?
Hey, Superman.
I'm sorry. I'm Batman.
Oh, sorry. I'm not big on superheroes.
No?
Maybe, what, if he was blue Superman, it looks the same.
Well, Batman has a cape and a cowl.
Doesn't Superman have a cape?
No cowl.
What's a cowl?
A cowl covers your neck and part of your head. It's like
that's the thing that's pointing up in the...
That's part of his mask. That's a separate thing.
Oh.
Those are Batman.
Oh, the cowl. Yeah.
So there used to be like a Batman series called Cape and Cowl. So, are you testing your iPhone 16? Is that you or Edward?
That's me.
It's Edward.
Yep. It's Edward. I am.
Yeah. I have the Palestinian flag. Edward does.
Yeah. No, it's me.
Read the room, Norm. Read the room.
I'm trying to. That's why I'm asking questions.
Literally and figuratively. No,
So, I see. So it's a Palestinian person testing the audio quality.
Therefore, it must be Edward.
Yes.
And he's in the upper left.
Well, you're both modded, so.
Edward,
yeah, I'm modded.
Yeah, but he's in the upper left.
I thought maybe you converted.
Not yet.
Do you know who converted, Norm?
I'm working on him.
Follow that non-Jewish nanny.
Non-Jewish Danny?
No, non-Jewish nanny. She was a Christian woman who was a babysitter, or nanny, I should say, living nanny for a lot of Orthodox families, and she was converted to Judaism.
Oh wait, not the same show.
Edward.
Is this on the app, or what is this?
No, it was on Instagram. It's a story that's going around the Jewish press.
Is Edward next?
Non-Jewish nanny becomes Jewish nanny. But the headline writes itself.
Is there a joke in there?
I am here.
No, there's no joke. It's just reality.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Edward, have you ever thought about...
Energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, money, possessions, strong forces beyond the querent's control, society. Quarrel, pleasure, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, money, possessions, strong forces beyond the querent's control, society.
Combination of forces, realization, action, material effects, good or evil, ambition, fighting, war, courage, or destruction, danger, fall, ruin, hope, faith, unexpected help, or dreaminess, deceived hope, dissatisfaction, voluntary change, error, lying, falsity, deception. This card is very sensitive to dignity. Glory, gain, riches. With very evil cards, it means arrogance, display, vanity. Final decision, judgment, sentence, determination of a matter without appeal on its plane. The matter itself, synthesis, world, kingdom, usually denotes actual subject of question and therefore depends entirely on accompanying card.
Material facts, good or evil. Good or evil. John.
The matter itself, synthesis, world, kingdom, usually denotes actual subject of question and therefore depends entirely on accompanying cards. This table is very unsatisfactory. Each card must be most carefully meditated, taking all its correspondences and a clear idea formed. Princess and queen show almost always actual men and women connected with the matter. But the king's knights sometimes represent coming or going of a matter, according as they face. The princesses show opinions, thoughts, ideas, either in harmony with or opposed to the subject. Energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriment, trouble, sadness, sickness, death. Business, money, possession, strong forces beyond the querent's control. Society, meetings of many persons.
The matter itself, synthesis, world, kingdom, usually denotes actual subject of question, therefore depends entirely on question.
Yeah, it's like in some temple someplace or some buried someplace. Keep on talking about it.
Everybody has theories. It's in Europe. It's in Europe being handed down by family.
It's in the archives of Vatican.
You think so?
No, that's the menorah because the menorah.
Actually, I think a lot of the temple things are in the Vatican archives.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Ark of the Covenant wasn't placed on the second temple. It was raided after the first temple was destroyed and was never returned to the second.
That's not true. They borrowed it for the Indiana Jones film.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they didn't. The production budget was too high, so they borrowed it instead of making one. I remember that.
Steven Spielberg spent $100 million getting that for the film.
They getting what?
The Ark of the Covenant.
The movie.
I know the movie.
When the Jew haters opened the Ark of the Covenant, all those spirits flew out and killed all those Nazis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a great scene. Well worth the price of admission. Together.
What is a cult movie, very popular movie that you guys have never seen? One movie that you guys have never seen?
You're asking us a movie that we haven't seen, but we want to see?
Yeah, like everyone saw, but every individual here did not see.
Friday Night Lights? I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
What is your point? Is there a film that you want us to watch?
The Color Purple. I've never seen it.
The Color
It's
Purple.
pretty good.
It's got Whoopi and Oprah.
I color that black. It's not a good movie. I want to see
How about 50 Shades of Grey? I have not seen that
I
movie.
have never seen that, and I have no desire to.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know, the IDF is now playing the IDF in Gaza is playing Cecil B. DeMille's 10 Commandments backwards now, so the Palestinians think they've got a happy ending.
Really?
Really, you got to workshop this material.
Come on. You're going to give us a bad name.
You mean a worse name?
No, just a bad name. I think we have a good name now, and I was going to make it bad. In the joke department, I think Jews are pretty good in the jokes.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Think of, like, all the comedians. Like,
Did you see what Benjamin Netanyahu said? He said if the hostages aren't released, you are forfeiting Gaza.
We were having a chill hangout room.
I don't know. Did you hear my warning? Not about Netanyahu.
Oh, what, you warned Netanyahu you would do?
No. I warned Tara about the what he said about Gaza earlier. But Netanyahu, I did not hear this actually. I did hear it. I forget how I heard it.
It was on the Signal chat from Netanyahu.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Netanyahu jar. The next person.
He has his own separate Signal chat.
Each person saying Netanyahu has to chime in 10 cents.
Do you think Wallace is going to take the fall for that one? No?
Definitely.
Yeah. That was pretty freaking stupid. Like, what were these guys thinking?
All for what? They weren't thinking. They screwed up.
A bunch of very high people, except for the president, pretty much the vice president, defense secretary, his chief of staff, and a couple others, created a work group on the app Signal, which is encrypted, message service.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And then they added the reporter?
The strike. Yeah, they were talking about the strike on Yemen. And they put on the distribution was chief editor of The Atlantic.
Yeah, I read about that.
Oh, my God. Like, it doesn't get any worse than that.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. What did I miss? What's very bad?
No, we were just talking about the Signal.
What a screw-up.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Why were they using Signal instead of Telegram?
Please don't scroll.
Oh, why are they not using a U.S. government?
That is a fair question.
But, we're going to figure out the best of the third-party solutions that haven't been vetted by.
No, I want to know the difference between Signal and Telegram, though. Why? There must be a reason.
Signal has better work group functions, so you can have projects. People can upload documents.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's a better
default
collaborative
Signal
tool.
is end-to-end encrypted.
Usually
but-
denotes
I know,
actual
so it's
subject
Telegram.
of
Telegram is
question,
end-to-end.
and therefore
But
depends
it's
entirely
more
on
of
the
a
company.
by default.
product, whereas Telegram is like just a messaging
Many
platform like WhatsApp.
Yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, when I read
They're
that
only
story,
using it for messaging.
Realization, action.
when I read that story, I was thinking, did they put him on there on purpose? I don't know.
And that's what apparently Trump was really pissed off. And like he said, "Oh, Walsh does a great job. He's doing a good job. I continue to do a good job." And the last article I read said in private, he's like, "How the hell did that guy get on the list? Like, who's talking to him? Like, it's like as far left a news entity as you can get from the Trump administration." It's one thing if it was Fox News. It's a different thing for it to be.
I bet you he just requested access and somebody saw them and I was like, oh.
No, he got it and he said, I didn't request this. Yet he went along publishing everything.
You guys never sent an email you couldn't recall?
No, but I'm pretty. When I create distribution lists, I do look over them. There's a difference between sending an email and sending a message to 12 people. And
Okay.
It's probably a subordinate of Walsh's anyway. Like, he's going to take the fall for some 26-year-old intern.
Okay, you guys listen to so much negativity on this app. Let me give you 60 seconds of positive neurolinguistic tarot card positivity. Here we go. Great power and force, riches, success, swiftness, rapidity, unexpected meetings, knights and generals show news, authority, influence, powerful friends, meetings with the great, rank and honor, new ideas or plans, society of the young, anxiety, responsibility, buying and selling commerce, added responsibilities, much correspondence, much news, much journeying, energy, opposition, quarrel, pleasure, merriments, trouble, sadness, sickness, death, business, money, possessions, strong forces beyond the queen's control, society, meetings of many persons, strength, generally, aces are always strong cards, great power and force, riches, success.
Great power and force.
Bye-bye. You have to leave, but just, we're done.
No, that was it. That was my 60 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good, very good. It all wasn't positive, though.
That was excellent. That was very positive, and that energized me. Actually, thank you.
Put me to sleep. I actually fell asleep in the middle of that.
That's funny.
We thank you for that, Dr. Tarot.
So what I just read to you is technically the English translation of the Hebrew alphabet.
What? No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's 22 letters.
No,
You did a
this
lot
is
less
from
than
a
that.
matrix. I know. What I just read to you is the English interpretation of those Hebrew words.
According to who?
Yeah.
According to
Everyone can.
according to gematria, it's gematria.
Okay, again, what's the first
No,
letter?
come on, don't fall for this.
Okay, sorry.
Who got the new cell phone? 16?
Don't fall for this. I'm reading a book. You think I made this shit up?
Okay, give us the link
Let
to the
me
book.
hear, Edward,
Put
do
the
it
Amazon
fast,
there.
yes.
Put the link
How do I
Amazon
sound?
to the book.
Really
Guys,
good.
can we
really
hear the
good.
microphone? Guys, can we hear the microphone? I want to hear the iPhone 16.
Okay,
I
Edward, get
got
it.
accused of being you the other day, Edward. Go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everybody's saying that that I'm Edward. They're like, why does Edward sound like this? I'm like, they're like, oh, we know you're Edward. In years from us, the front.
Everybody on mute now. Everybody on mute. I want to hear
No.
Edward.
So, yeah, this is the iPhone
Nice to
16.
Let's hear it.
This is the iPhone 16. It is my first new phone in 5 years.
This is the